So, in looking over the character sheet, mechanics controls disarm, traps, picking locks, and I guess trap accuracy. I don't know what that does exactly yet. And then lore is about using scrolls, apparently. Don't know what athletics or really what stealth do quite yet. But yeah, we got our abilities and okay. Yeah, we got our abilities and we got like all of the under the hood stuff for all the characters. Oh, okay, access level 2 camping bonuses. So when we camp, that's what she gets. Second wind. So this guy's going to be our trapper, I guess. We're going to also be our trapper, our trap disabler, I guess. Constant recovery, fighting spirit, knockdown. What is she? A fighter. We got a rogue. Party balance right off the bat. Not bad.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Storm has to die sometime.
So let's see. This is probably going to be where we can ask a lot of stuff. Okay. I'm not going to read every single line of dialogue. So, there are looters in here with us. Something we don't need right now, obviously. Okay, let's get going. We're just heading left because I usually head left on these things.
Wonder who was here. Let's see if they left anything useful behind.
Okay, we got some boxes to look at. A mace. Camping supplies. Hammer and chisel. Nice. Small shield and a torch. Okay, let's look at the inventory. So, I think we will give ourselves a small shield for now. Oh. But I want to be left-handed. We'll move crap around as we go. So let's see. She's using an axe. Battle axe. 12. Okay. I'll worry about doing like really detailed character equipping later on. We're at the beginning of an RPG. It's not like we're getting super powerful legendaries right off the bat. This looks ritually.
What are those symbols?
So it looks like we got a door. We got some doors here. Is there anything else back? Okay, there's some more stuff down here. So we got something that looks like it's out of Indiana Jones. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs show through the scaly flesh. You recognize it as a totally not a kobold. A Zalrip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. So it's okay, we won't hurt you. The Zalrip recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around the spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you. So a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. Clicking sound. Slowly back away. Okay, so it's like I think we're gonna. Yeah, we gotta fight it. Well. We set a little lizard man on fire. Torn several pages, blood soaked. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I got my hands on a genuine engineering artifact. Fellow who had it said it was pretty not there, and as far as he's concerned, he's not willing to go dig into some ruins. But if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth seeking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Stilton in the morning. Then it's a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. I don't know why I gave him a draw, I just did. So, ka-ching. Wait, do you hear that? Wonder if there's more lizard people we can kill. So we got some leather armor out of that. Definitely gonna throw that on. Hide armor looked dumb. I mean, we might as well make everyone's alts torches. Torches is useful. Nope, might as well go after it. I didn't even get to fight him with my brain.
Sure.
I didn't even get to show him the ultimate power of my mind, man. Okay, a crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. So we can use our hammer and chisel. So when I threw my weapon to save Heoden, I lost an axe. So things you do here in these like quest dialogues influence what your character has and what your like if I were to use the hammer and chisel, it'd use up the hammer and chisel probably. So, let's use the hammer and chisel. You set to work, the cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you expected. Sweat beads on your foreheads and your muscles begin to ache. We'll do one more chisel. After a few long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift and then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. You've lost an item, hammer and chisel. Continue. Rumble rumble means save.
I can scout ahead. See what's around the corner.
Oh yes, scouting is a thing in this game, isn't it?
take a peek.
Okay, so that's probably where stealth comes in. So we would want to just select him and hit scouting, and he'll very, very, very slowly wander around stealth, apparently.
Oh my, then.
So we got a draft coming through the wall. Yeah, let's go back and look in here for a second. I just want to make sure I don't miss like a treasure or something. I'm gonna have to remember that scouting option exists. And we have a rogue who said, hey, I can go scout on ahead. Like right now, it'd be great for it. Okay, so we got 2 spiders up ahead. I don't even get to use the power of my brain to kill these things.
Sure.
Now, are we on the other side? Yeah, we're on the other side of these glyphs. So I would assume that there are multiple ways to do things in this game, which is pretty neat. It's pretty rare to see that in a lot of games. So we got a thingy up there, and we got some side areas. Definitely look at side areas first. A helm. So let's very quickly. She seems like the character that needs a helmet. What was that? Bats as large as chickens are strung in the web. Well, we obviously took care of whatever screwed over the bats as big as chickens. So start developing reputations. Okay. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figure gazes upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Finder bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw?
Well then. So have we found one of the titular pillars of eternity? For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into a black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below. Its shimmering textures give the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you've just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwining. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they're all questions. The pressing questions, troubling questions, sexy questions, questions that must be answered. Or at the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at the pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and that question spins in your mind. Who is Kaiser Soze? Oh. You awaken and find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like the ringing in your ears you cannot subside. Movement flits through your periphery, and when you turn to look, you see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tie. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced with cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Heodin and Kaliska lie bloody in uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone, far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope for receiving treatment before things get worse. Wow.
I can think of a better place for this stuff.
Wasn't that what I was supposed to take with water to get better? Okay then. Well, my friends are dead. Well, my kind of friends are dead. Oh, we can't go up here. I was like, why no clicky? Okay, nothing up there. Okay, so we're on a world map now. So we have to get to Gilded Veil. Oh, wait, no. Go up here. Pilgrim's Crown. Now, was there a way... Oh, we can go and touch the ash figures and get stuff. Now, I wonder if there's a way to save your friends somehow. 6 hours, man, this is going to be a really long Let's Play video. Ha ha!
How about we take a break?
So I'm guessing I can set up camp at any point, and that would, like, restore my body. Oh, camping supplies. Leather armor. Okay, so we can camp 3 times. Good. It's good to know. Wait, there's a thing up here. There wasn't a thing up here. I was just seeing things, but there's a thing right here. Was that a person, a ghost, or a ghost?
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I found a wolf. So we leveled up. Okay, yeah, we get attribute points. Or no, we get skill points. So let's see. Stealth allows a character of any class to attempt to avoid being seen and heard. It is used automatically whenever the character is in scouting mode. The higher the character's skill, the closer they can get to enemies before being detected. Athletics. Adventuring is tiring work. In addition to the hazards of the Mortal Kombat, adventurers have walls to climb, rivers to cross, and pits to leap over. Once per encounter, characters with athletics can use a second wind ability to recover lost endurance. A higher athletics score increases the effect of second wind. In conversations and scripted interactions, athletics is used for physical feats like climbing, swimming, and jumping. Lore represents a character's accumulated miscellaneous knowledge and trivia, often of occult and esoteric topics. Outside of conversations and scripted interactions, lore is used to activate scrolls. Higher lore values allow the character to use higher level scrolls. Mechanics. Traps and locks can be a problem for even the toughest adventurers, draining the resources and maiming or killing those who are unfortunate enough to trigger an unseen floor plate. The mechanics skill makes it easier to open locks and find and disable traps. Additionally, any character any character can use the mechanics skill to place traps of their own. The higher mechanics skill, the more accurate the trap. In conversations and scripted interactions, mechanics can be used to activate or disable a variety of machines. And finally, survival. Survival allows characters to choose from a variety of long-term bonuses each time they camp. The first 6 ranks grant the following bonuses. Damage, what it says on the screen. The sixth rank, the previous earned bonuses become more powerful in the same order they are received. Survival can also be used in conversations and scripted interactions that involve wilderness challenges or specialized information about nature. So, I think we're going to want at least 1 point in athletics so we can access second wind. And we're going to do 1 point in survival just to get the damage reduction. But I have a feeling I'm going to want to do at least some scroll work. So we want to at least use level 1 scrolls, I think. I don't know how much I'm actually going to stealth, but we've got stealth at rank 2 already. So I think I'm fine with that. And likewise, I don't know how much mechanicking I'm going to do. So I think for now, I'm going to want to at least do another point in survival. Okay. And I think I'm gonna let this carry over to maybe pick up lore again. So next. So class unlocks. We can get one of our level 1 things. So let's see. Eye Strike. There's Fortitude, and we can blind. Soul Shock. We deal shocking damage. Foe AoE. Right, we hit an ally and it deals shock damage then. Tenuous Grasp. We frighten and confuse the target. Target's will. I think I'm going to go with that. Talents. So. This is our Soul Whip ability is sort of a passive we have. Oh, we have a lot we can choose from. Okay, so Soul Whip is a passive ability we have that when we hit with it, when we hit with a melee attack, we gain focus, and I think we deal like corrosive damage. So this would make that more yeah, we would deal more damage with that. Psychic Backlash invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the Cypher's will defense. Draining Whip enhances the draining power of Cypher's Soul Whip, regenerating focus more quickly. Greater focus. The Cypher has increased maximum focus. Okay, so those are all interesting. Weapon Focus Adventurer. Plus 6 accuracy with those weapons. Knight, Noble, Peasant, Ruffian, Soldier, Marksman. 2 weapons style. 1 hand style. Defensive. Hold the line. Reflex, Fortitude, Will. Pretty standard. Weapon shield style. So these are all, these sound pretty standard. I'm tempted to just grab a Biting Whip, but Fast Runner, just to get around faster, sounds tempting as well. Also, when we disengage, we get defense. I don't know how often I'm going to be disengaging, in all honesty. Let's do, we'll do Biting Whip for now, I think. I think Draining Whip could also be, I don't know, Draining Whip could also be good. But since we're on our own, let's just go with that, because we'll just deal more damage, from what I can tell. I believe we have to go south to get to the place we got to get to. Gilded Vale? But I'm just exploring around. What's this place? The Bear Cave. Do I really want to explore a bear cave on my own? So I believe if we go journal and notes, we can actually create a new note. Bear Cave in Vale Forest. Accept. We're gonna go and actually, what are we at? 30-minute mark. Alrighty, jeez. So, we're gonna cover more of the game next time. Get out of this forest, hopefully. I may actually go and look up whether or not I could have saved my friends. More ghosts. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.